Ohatsuki Menagenke Tsuki Haseo channel Yokoso. Hello everybody and welcome back. It's me Tsuki Haseo, your host with the most. And I know you've been looking and I am more expressive than ever. Yeah. Thanks Otto for a new development that I was unaware of until just now. I had a little problems, but I finally fixed it. Yeah. Look at me. I am looking down on all of you in my 2 feet. Uh, what is this? I was about to say 2 feet, but that's not really 6 feet. There you go. I was talking about 2 meters something. Hello there, peasants. No, but seriously, welcome back, everybody. Oyatsumi, Ohatsuki, Gomenne, Ohatsuki, Minagenki, Zuki, Haseo channel, Yokoso. Hello, everybody. And today I will be playing some lawyer games, more like Phoenix Wright. And I will be starting the game in just a bit. Give me a second. Here you go. And this one here. Sorry, I was trying to fix this that I forgot to switch the game. All right. Yeah. Mhm. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trilogy. What was I supposed to do? So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. And who might have done this? You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? Oh, that's where Maya got it from. October 18, Global Studios, main game. What's wrong? Wait, whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? Actually, I met with the director just now. Huh? Huh? My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio before he died. What's this about a hostage? That boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one, it's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, a hostage must be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. What do you do? No! I'm catching that brother if it's the last thing I do. Do you have anything that you may train me with? I wonder. What happened to the boy? Since he lay off flat. October 18, Global Studios employee area. Hey, you. Wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah. His name, Cody Hackey. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay, dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Meet Skata! Yeah, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Oh, I know why he came back. Let's just say... gravity works in her favor. Yeah, gravity works in her favor. Uh, uh, please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not sure I'm qualified. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me? I don't know nothing. A little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe. Samurai spear, that's totally cool. I wish I had one too. So, yeah, Maya will get along great. Uh-huh. The Steel Samurai is cool, but I think he's the bomb. Huh. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. I will slap the shit out of you. Now, Phoenix, not one. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. She'll be devastated. Sorry? What was that about Maya? Oh, no, no. Alright. Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know what's the point. Makes it a lot easier to go uphill. Where have I heard that? Oh yeah, her sister. Okay, and now move. Detention center visitor. I guess Mr. Powers is in question. Oh well, let's try again another day, Phoenix. Or Studio One. Okay, let's see. Um, oh, so she's not a stage backdrop Neo Fujiyama. It looks incredibly fake, but I guess the kids don't mind. Jackhammer. I guess that's why the head looks like a hammer. Funny. I guess that's a custom that absorbed most of it. Director's chairs, the extra one for Mr. Manila. Reflecting light, I call reflecting board or something. Okay. Normal step ladder. Here's one. I don't know heights. I'm a firm believer that human can always made to keep both feet on the ground. Amen to that, brother. Amen. Okay, nothing here. Move. Outside. Move. Studio 2. Examine. Probably because it's Studio 2, probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. I need a vacation. Right. Move. I'm ready to spend that much on sets. Samurai musical set in Japan. Samurai musical is that even a genre? Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just pick a little up. Staring at that camera. The poster looks like it's been hanging in for years. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. Uh, no. Hmm. No. Where can I go? Hmm. Alright, let's see. Alright. Hey, it's a Sioux Samurai, huh? Why's he dragging his foot like that? Where do you get this anyway? Okay. Okay, I don't have anything for him. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I'm sure to like to see that one. It's what was it again? Sorry, it's right on the tip. It's a suspense through. I'm so sluggish. Have you been watering it properly? Ah, yeah, I think maybe she's giving it too much. Oh my. Sorry, Charlie. Plant's name is Charlie. Okay, so where do I go? Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. a second. Hey, car. Studio 1, right. A car key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Helmer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own car, Miss Oldback? Studio 1 is in my turf. You let me borrow. Then, if I give her the key card, I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Okay. Okay, I'll lend her the car key. Why don't you let her borrow? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldback. Listen to me, Sammy. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai training card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be a hostage she was talking to. Okay. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling towards the studio. Okay, first of all, I'm going to examine the computer. They're off. Move. Alright. Cody, these look familiar? Hey, you are! Ultra rare. You are, huh? You are. You know, ultra rare, that card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you are, in effect, eschewing the very basic of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in high school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that car. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. One trade, find me a really rare. Something rarer than ultra rare premium cards that are rarer than plenty ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I have a feeling we're talking about stakes? God damn it! Okay, so I got the card. Okay, so... Alright, move. Trailer. Oh. Somebody's here. Oh, hi. Why does she give me, like, Mume vibes from Hololive? Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes, the girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Yeah, there's two things that are different there, if you know what I mean. Haha! Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security was chasing around the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studio. But his popularity has been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No? What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, you already got me there. Wait, now that you have to tell me, what happened with him? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Okay. Okay, present. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai training card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. Huh? I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, trade with me. Trade with me. Yes, trade card. I'll even trade you this ultra rare premium card. Trade me a. Yes, that's a good deal for you. Please. Phoenix! Hey, she's desperate. What is everybody getting so desperate about? Okay. Really? Thanks. This for you. Okay. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay, move outside, move again. What's that, Studio 1, move again. Uh, move employee area, move and dressing room, and present. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I needed! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Alright, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I use Samurai Spear and throw in an Evil Magazine to boot. No, 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 not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Here. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Right? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Do you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, we might need to get some useful information. So, you like this? Okay, we like this. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Let's see somewhere they beat each other. Let's take a picture when the still hands. The final one. Wow. Got them all. I missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. Just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. When I see it, the Steel Samurai Path to Glory. It says always wins. Always. You can have it. Yeah, I took this with my digital camera. I got all the data at home so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. People always giving stuff to me, and what a life. Of course they give her stuff. She have the stuff. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. And I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. When I finally got to the studio after that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must be hard to... Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right, Mina. Yes, I think we can say it's sure this means the Steel Samurai did do it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't them. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. It's not. I think that would be wise. Best to leave it. Not so fast. Not so fast, pal! I heard everything! This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You gotta run a with me down to the prison. Oh, I ain't going. What? That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do now? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Come to the trial tomorrow. Please, I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I want to believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thank you. See you soon. Hmm. Alrighty. I'm doing some thumbnails for my Red Redemption streams. I should be doing some for them too. This one's October 19, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright? Yeah? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Wake me up? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Finish, your plane is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close. There's no time for dead people jokes, please! You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yes. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something in this way. Or is that or lose a trial? This is going to be easy. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call on your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if he'll be that producer. The prosecution calls for Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can't you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. Make Steel Samurai, new ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you a global studio on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did. Or, she doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. I took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everybody else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting till around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was at 2:30, and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Hold it! Is that when you always come into work? No, I came in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry's way. And all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy. Tell us more about that. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene. Hold it! In the employee area? That's right. I was in a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can't believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Wait. Lady? Him? Hammer? Pull it. Why did it go on so long? Pretty sure you've heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that was the limp. Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch. Roughed. Rolling on the floor. Starving? Hold it. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steaks! The assistant cooks them up. Not to think of it, they were supplying on the employee end. everyone else. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with him. I had a meeting on the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Hold it!
So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe that? That must be tough. Phoenix, doesn't something about that seems it's contradictory? Mr. Mandela, what do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were two plates, same kinds of plates of the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did it after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. Brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly, a man who likes to eat. I'd suspect as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down there. A mental image would carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. He took a break in the meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that a bit more. Hold it! What were you discussing? Still samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Mandela, these scripts of yours are not appropriate to tell. Can you believe it? Actually, I can't. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one left. Pretty sure. Hold it! You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not one. This is what it's so much about, I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Mandela, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Ugh! Ruffle. Well? Mr. Mandela, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Hey, Artist VT. Artist VT. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Are you Artist BT from Twitter? You make digital arts and sell them in NFTs. Is that you, Artist BT? Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about his break. Mr. Mandela, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, it's worth laughing. Yeah, we took a break, bro. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1, lol. It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would have been enough time for just that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Really? I see Artist BT. You're not on Twitter? What about Sky? Hold on. You're a VTuber who has 0 videos and you have followers. You have an account from 2022. Why are you trying to sell? Because basically every single one of the messages that I get from people like that are always trying to sell me something like better B2 model, some overlay. So what is it? What are you selling? Come on. What are you selling? What are you selling? Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secret. All right, moving on. Yeah, we took a break. It was only 15 minutes. 15. Hold it. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were two plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva. Sorry, D Basquez plate. D Basquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone, to eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, I'm in a murder in Studio One, lol. Hold it! Why is that? It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Ugh. Hold it! I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I had to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring out any useful information out of it. It was proof that he was the... Oh, great. Is that all? Hold it! What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. Wow, this is possible time-wise. Hold it. Okay. Hey, Sprock, how's it going? And that's it. Hold it! What is that? Objection! Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong? Mr. Wright? Surely you are suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I claim it loud and loud. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. All right, I got the judge thinking. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edward? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you know that from 2:15 to 4, the studio has been blocked. Mrs. Monkeyhead has fallen on the path. You're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came at the time of death. However, not from there, the scene's blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edward as a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Mandela from the stand. What? What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion in this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. Therefore, they have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to this photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I will have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the bit. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. They cannot force somebody to be a witness. October 19, 11:04, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix, I guess I was wrong. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong, I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing came clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that court thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Okay, October 19, 11:15, District Court number 4. Wait, wasn't I in 1? Oh man, that's... Court is back in session from the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel question. As you see, Edwards taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution called Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps we could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, shouldn't it be bailiff? Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Oh, Cody, answer his question, okay? Oh, it's you, the nice child. I'm Cody Hackins, 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edward, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody is having trouble with the gentle thing. Were you present? Were you at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beer over there? Just, Mister, I prefer beer than gentle by myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this court. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. All right. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you are talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. I wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Hold it! You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I taped every show and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. The studios that day. Hold it! Was that the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day, and the security lady's always yelling. Right. Please, continue. Chill, Pops, and get into it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady couldn't catch me. Hold it. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little ways, there's woods. There's where I was. See, anyhow, I was going for the studio. Hold it. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey Head? Yeah, I saw him, but his head was busted. So you went straight to the studio? For about 30 minutes. Hold it! You got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio dollar. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. He looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. Wait. Totally rocked. Right before that came the bad guy. Hold it. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. He's being awfully big. Pow. Hold it. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. Hold it. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I had it all the time. Really. Remember, he's a child. It's for you to see. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Oh! Cody, you shouldn't lie here.
You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting too pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain this? Oh, I see. Anyways, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection! Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody, what? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Yeah, look at the box. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy and wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Oh, is that all? Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Hold it! So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Hold it! So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. He goes to the bad guy and wham! Hold it. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. Was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. What happened next? Bad guy stopped moving. Is my voice for Edgeworth's good? I'm trying to give him like a Seto Kaiba kind of vibe. Like the American one. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Hold it. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? Huh? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, a samurai chop and a samurai slap. So, something like that. Still being vague about that. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody? What? Something bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so? Yeah, you missed the most important point. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clear objection. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how they might miss something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you were on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? You have to ascertain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. That much is true. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I got 3 options. Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Ha! Lost you now. Oh, okay. What is the evidence? Alright, yeah, the camera.
Take that!
Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I am aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Oh! Bullseye! What's your problem, Pop? You gotta think of picking on little kids. Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could have stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight. Correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. I can testify again. Yeah, means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Well, very well, Cody. Will you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take the picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yeah. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Hold it. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held my camera to take the picture.
Hold it!
Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. It would open in time, so I missed it.
Hold it!
When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. Hold it. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Press it hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened today. You took a picture. Oh? Bullseye? How do you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Hold it! You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai Victoria? Well, you know, what would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less comparative. I better find a clear cut. Okay, I got it. Oh, crap. Objection! Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? All right. What was it that you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Sam. I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? Or did I find it, or if you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Who did you keep it for your album? Huh? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order, Mr. Wright. Have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. Next, I think we finally discovered the truth. What a truth it is. Mia, are you sure about this? He actually... Yes, I'm sure that you're thinking this right. Okay, he only takes when he wins. What's going on? Or was there no picture of the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw will destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't have... I have to do this. You can't handle the truth! He couldn't handle the truth. Oh, order! I will have order. Wait, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Yeah, okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell down to the ground and laid still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim! Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai! Order! For the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, wasn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I saw that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the studio. Pops! Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data saved. Data? Yeah, a photo of my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. No. Here. This is it. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. That's Studio 2. I'm afraid that I could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? Agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we needed. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Look at the picture once more. That's a photo. It's all the evidence we need to win the trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. Phoenix. Sure. There's glaring and deciding consistent that the facts we know. Take that! It's right there. Still similar. Yes.
Objection!
Right? It's no time for daydreaming and point-of-pointification. Think about your client and us who are forced to listen to your rambling. Right? Please repeat
Take that!
Oh, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees where I'm getting at. But that's impossible! Oh, what's this all about? Please, explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio's guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this picture taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 at the gate of the studio, Your Honor, but here it is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place.
Take that!
Here, at Studio 2. See, that would explain the 2 on the gate of the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime! The path to the trailer was blocked. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Would you? Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Oh, order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbach saw was the victim, Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness! Jackhammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Hmm. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jackhammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now, you're surprised suddenly I'm much less confident. You're right, though. Here's my proof.
Take that!
This is it. I found it on the employee area on the empty table. The employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was struck by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion. Yes, but there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up in this bottle. Duh! I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take a possession of the bottle. Judge. This court will suspend the proceeding of the current trial for today. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Olbach may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? God damn it, I'm thinking about Iron Man now. Also, who killed him and why? Find this answer for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Woo! Yeah. October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Whew, that was close one. We were safe by the hair, but that's all that counts. I felt seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Wait. What does he has like a kofia? Huh, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back then. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding though. No, Mr. Powers, we have to make our fine investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial, right? Thanks. Oof. Alright. October 19, 327, Wright and Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh? Yeah? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now, all I need is motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. The initial trial system tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. So, under the system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yep, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Any ideas? Have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should talk to WP Flowers, right? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Well, could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must really have wowed them in there. And could you wipe that green off your face? Hey, WP, only one more day. Let's make it count. Yeah, though there is not really anything I can do to help. Haha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, hold on, please. I need to go. Uh, for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. He just stopped taking on big roles. That's why he began appearing in little productions with Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global 5 years ago. You tell me more about Miss Vasquez. Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I only heard rumors anyhow. You tell me about anything about Mr. Manila. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everybody knows the name Saul Manila. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think her guard's down. We could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Yeah, she's alive. I was wondering about the Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to.
She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, he doesn't, Mario. Never keep that innocence. Just keep it. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor hell, Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal thief. I won't forget it. Uh-oh, she's really pissed off. You listen to me, whippersnapper, and my polo hammer will never do such a thing. What will you steal, Dr. Hammer, with me by me? You will never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. Guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them film them. Just one. The show will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. Wonder if there's any other clues. Yeah. No! No, no, no! No, no, no! No touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to front you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the act of it. Dramatic indeed. Hey, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces, they're all. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pill, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well detected, Gumshoe. What are you waiting for? Well, now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright? So, the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Sticky. How goes your investigation? I'll tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspect. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you. They found the victim. Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Huh? What? Why? WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. Huh? No! What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whatever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why are they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. Oh, that can be true. If the program descends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah, I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take that! Take that! This is? A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. I always wondered if you could tell me about Jack Hammer. On the day of the murder, we went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must have been true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. So, what dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming movies starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set this way it was too. The film set? What's that train? Okay, 5 years ago. Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. So, someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyways, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. That's the dirt she had on Hammer. That's why Mr. Hammer will do anything Mrs. Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid that what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Mrs. Olbeck. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk with us. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Mr. Hammer. Who do they think make Global Studios the way it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. You're starting to froth in the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Huh? Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Yeah, Nichols? Nichols. Nick, Penny, Nichols, the assistant we talked to? Oh, right. Anyways, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whipping a string up all there on someone's past like that. And they were recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No. I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Power. And you claim Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Power's costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole his costume. I'm sorry, Mrs. Olbeck, but I do have proof. Take that! Here's my proof. What? What's this little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprint on it. What is this proof? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless night. What's your proof that he used those power? Take that! Mr. Power ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Yeah, well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat the steak. There are traces of the sleeping pill powder on that plate. Ah! I see. Oh, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Mr. Olbeck? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, you see. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Olbeck, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She's silent as paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Olbeck, hold on a minute. Poor old... Here, take this. Photograph. Look at this photograph! Wait a second. This is a picture. This is the trailer in Studio 2? How we're supposed to fight the bad guy on top of the stairs there? Push over the actor and the man fell on the flower box. But how do you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. Nick, Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai. Then he left from the right. But why? When did someone call him? Like the director or the producer? Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's ticking me off. Oh, dear. Wait, where did you get that? Oh, she means the security lady, Miss Old like me. Alright, anyways, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It's gotten stronger than you think. The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him. Weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So, I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured me. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me, what is this all about? Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I meant. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think, he had let me run his life for years over there, and I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him quite a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. He's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter will need is the negative. You know, made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now, what? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing buried things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss this. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should the Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! All right there! I hear everything now. The Vasquez, you're coming down to the prison with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh my god, we got saved by Gumshoe. The most useless police. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I didn't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you so much. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. God, we almost got deleted. We almost got rage quit by a angry mafia woman. Mhm. October 20, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Why number 4? That's the bad luck for Asian people. Literally 4, she, death. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory of this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer of that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems to be a bit on edge today. Quite intended. Oh, hold on. You may call your third witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls Miss D. Baskis to the stand. Miss D. Baskis is a producer that was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness states her name and occupation? D. Baskis. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh, but very well, Miss Baskis. Let's give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right, if she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Not gonna lie, I would like to catch her with her pants down. Nah, just kidding. Or am I? Am I? All right. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon, sharp, ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went on to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The band. There's a band at Studio 2. I had him take me on that. Thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Nick, let's do it. Hold it! By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. You always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Hold it! Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in Studio 2. Bam. Oh, right. What were you two doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. O. It was a 15 minutes break. Sal and I T-boned steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I'll be right back. Hold on, please.
Sí, pero no revisa pues tus correos.
Oh. No, I was wrong. Out. Percent.
Objection!
Huh, as I thought. You claimed you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate is on the table in the employees area, and you can see a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, did I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare! Yeah. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think you know how. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying, yes, Your Honor? Miss Vasquez left the trailer. She ran into the Steel Samurai, and you did it. You killed him with your own hand. But, Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was warned that today will be as boring as all the rest. Very well, let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Okay. You couldn't, could you? You see, you could have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone could. Huh, you see? Yes, however, that has no bearing in this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. That? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the spear samurai was not used as a murder weapon. Okay, let's see. Wait, it was broken. Yeah. It was broken, so it couldn't be used. Take that! I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Oh, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I am the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Duh! Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell what the weapon was used to kill Hammer? Wait. Okay. I think I can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, right? Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Take that!
Look at this photo.
Look at this photograph!
Oh, what is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Oh, order! Order! I cannot have ordered this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This was a photo of what very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a very close kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced through his chest?
Duh! What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago
Has happened again! Huh?
Mr. Wright, continue. 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder, Miss the Basket meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off to the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I said is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument, Hammer died on the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then to claim that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned it to the trailer at the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at trailer 15 lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? That wasn't enough time. It did. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you have dealt with the body? I think she had another way. Let me think. Oh yeah, sure, she could have done it that way, with the band. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry the body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Take that!
Take that! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio band to do it! Huh. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a band there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the band to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the band. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course, Sal Manella has to be the conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put on a costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone.
Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in the small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Hmm? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost something like that. I just said that. Wait, so you mean the basket? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right, but that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Huh? What? 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 Nani o sore? Order! Mr. Edwards, your thought? Of course. It's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely that she did it, but there is no proof. Is it true? Looking here as a witness today, you have no questions. I'll be leaving. What should I do now? I was hoping to come up with a question while pounding on my desk. I didn't. You have my sympathy. Damn. Damn it. Come so far. Since there are no further questions, I would like to end this cross-examination of the witness.
Objection!
Yes, Miss Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with questions while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see.
Objection!
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? What are you badgering? I am your witness. I just want to hear your testimony. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify? Well, yes, indeed. Very well, barely, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. Witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. What did Edgeworth do? She probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one who said he always gets a guilty verdict after all that? Edgeworth. The blood thickens. I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldback, was quite agitated, putting a Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and directing notes. Then I went home. I see no use of erasing this stuff tomorrow. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, you're close. You'll be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Finally, can give me one twist the truth out of her. Right. Hold it! What time was that? We were meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was about then. When exactly did Mrs. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costume, mind you. Where were all the other employers when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put a hammer in that costume with salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Then I said I wasn't stuffing anyone into any costumes. You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy! As well continue her testimony.
Hold it!
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? Would you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense of this. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on their bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Very well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. Hold it! What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. He was silent, completely silent. We stood there until Mr. Steel Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. That's in poor taste. Silence. Hey, Nick? Where's everyone so quiet? Someone should say something. I was quite agitated when approaching. He did it.
Hold it!
Oldak, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Power based solely on the security lady's work? Perhaps not. She seems to have a... Of course, I heard all this after the fact. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Hold it! You asked to be left out? Yes, it seems that everyone else was questioning. I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. You covered up for you. There's being a lot right now. All those bigwigs have sure have professionals help with everything required question.
Hold it!
The script and your director notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second, I thought you came to Studio One for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse it. Why? There was a murder after all. What do you think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Objection! Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Think! Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to have known the murder before going to Studio One. Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping. So the prosecution in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter, I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Hammer was injured and couldn't do any actions, and so I left them behind.
Hold it!
How do you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal! He told me. Sal, the director. Wait, Sal couldn't... Even if he told you, you wouldn't have been able to know.
Objection!
Present Dianus! You knew the hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was willpowered. Huh? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his legs in the photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. It was Saul who told me. That's right. He must have gotten wrong. I don't think not. Mr. Mandela was at the run-through that morning. He could have known it was Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. He could have told you. Why would he have told you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? Actually, you didn't hear anything from Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping on with your eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Power was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Power. Oh! And when was he doing this? Well, it will have to be after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai lynching him. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. What? Order. I will have order. I will have an order, Fry, with that. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see how you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world will I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he's falling on hard times, but he was a star. I have nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would he have... Is there a reason? It is unclear to this court that the defense has anything to say on her. In other words... Okay, I have proof, and I will show it to you.
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from the photo. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Yes, I got it on the first try! 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame, and D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His skill weighted him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-Tsar. One moment. Mr. Wright, we are talking about motives here, but yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed the Baskets, not the other way around. What motives could Mr. Baskets have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I will have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income, and I never get rid of useless men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Okay, I think it's the actor. She had no motive, Your Honor. Was that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the theater. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill the Baskets who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Well, Manuel. Miss Vasquez was straight to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and no, Manuel. Touch him. Oh, brother or lover? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edwards, where's the baskets? In the waiting room, Your Honor, as calm as collected as ever. See, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Well, Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so it's only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 20, 1:12 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me, Mr. Wright, tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Take that! Because you were the Steel Samurai. So I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star. He was reduced to acting in kids shows and was a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed place with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thank you. I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume. Um, is something wrong? Of course not. Ah, Nick Edgeworth. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. What? Oh, that was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. That's it would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Liar. Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feeling? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Are those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came to tell you. This sounds like BL to me. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? What do I get a feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Don't edge her, Nick. You have to give her the climax, Nick. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think we're ready for the real Will Powers. Ah, the end. Whew. And with that, we have brand new episode added. Turnabout Goddess. Oh god, that was an ordeal and a half. I guess I did a lot of good progress in that game. Wouldn't you say? I've been a very good lawyer and a better detective. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoy yourselves with my streaming today. And I am very, very happy with this new uh, mobility that I have. Yes, I do. Even my eyebrows move now better, much more fluidly. I like having this look like this. Hold on, let me see. Aww. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on my YouTube, hit the notification bell, subscribe, sub on my Twitch as well, share my videos, do clips, enjoy yourselves. Come on, you know you want to. I'm a very good VTuber and I am monetized to hell and back. Not really, I'm not. Please help me get monetized. I'm serious. I will be very, very, very thankful. I am unable to get monetized so far, and especially with what happened on December, I am pretty backlog with videos that I should be doing, but I couldn't because, well, you know what happened. Anyways, thank you very much for your time. Tomorrow I will be doing some Red Dead Redemption, and check out my old Red Dead Redemption videos, as I've been doing some thumbnails for them, I worked really hard on them. I hope you always like it. Anyways, thank you very much for your time and have a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Oyatsumi. Bye bye. Yane. See you all later.